Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the outlook of different forex pairs for the next week. That what we are anticipating in the market in the next week. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग देखेंगे the economic calendar. Usually we do not trade on Mondays because there is no news event on Monday. But this time we have a news event in the US dollar on Monday, so we can trade Mondays also. According to me, we can trade the whole week. Even though Friday there is no news, but we can try to trade. Even though Wednesday has no news, but we can also trade Wednesdays because by the Monday and Tuesday we will get the direction in the market, like where the market has to go. तो आओ देखते हैं कि आखिर वीकली आउटलुक हमारा निकल के क्या आता है डिफरेंट फॉरेक्स पेयर्स पे. ओके, we have one major news event this week actually on Thursday, the unemployment claims. Okay, so let's start with gold analysis on the weekly on the from the monthly outlook. So हमें गोल्ड में दिख रहा है कि प्राइस ने एक स्ट्रॉन्ग रिजेक्शन दिया था पिछले मंथ एंड प्राइस नीचे क्लोज हुआ था. And if you know about IRL ERL concept, then we can clearly see that price took external range liquidity. Okay, and where the price is going now, price is going into this internal range liquidity known as fair value gap. Okay, yeah, so on the monthly outlook we are still bearish and we are anticipating price to go into this fair value gap. Okay, so yeah, on the weekly outlook we can see that price gave a strong displacement after taking this swing high, and again we can see that the last 2 weeks are bearish. This week somehow closed bullish. The reason is because we gave a clear displacement, so we need to balance this range. That's why this week closed bullish. The previous week we took this high and we displaced lower. If we go to the daily time frame, the daily time frame clearly says that we are in a sell program, as the market is respecting bearish PD arrays. You can see the market is respecting the bearish PD arrays, the bearish fair value gaps. Here also you can see the market is respecting bearish PD arrays. And why this up move came? The reason is because of this displacement we have to go into premium, so we can go lower. We can clearly see that the market is in the sell program. What price did already, we can see that price somehow accumulated for some days here. Okay, on daily time frame price manipulated upside into the premium fair value gap and price displaced lower. Now what price is doing? Price is just rebalancing this fair value gap. Okay, so here is a swing high. My anticipation for gold this week is we should first take this swing high. We should form a turtle soup setup here and we should go lower. We are good to go lower on the next week. So yeah, we can also trade Monday this time. If I go to the 4-hour chart, yeah, on the 4-hour chart, that is a very clear drawn liquidity, a very clear swing high. This level, I want price to take this level first before going lower. I personally will keep my eyes on this unmitigated fair value gap, 4-hour fair value gap. I want price to take this swing high, go into this fair value gap, and after that we can plan to sell lower. And I want that price should do this in like the first 2 days or first 3 days of the week, so that we can plan the bearish side of the market. If I see the top-down analysis of Euro USD, so I can see that this month is whole bearish. You can see this month And why is that bearish? Because price took the buy stops from the last 2 months. You can see a clear buy stop rate and the price is going lower. What can we target? We can target April's low as our original target where the price needs to go. On the weekly time frame, I can see that the structure has shifted from bullish to bearish. And how I can say that? I can clearly see that the price is not respecting the bullish PD areas anymore. It is violating the PD areas and now taking support from these PD areas for downside. Like this fair value gap converted into IFVG, and now price is taking support from IFVG to go lower. Okay. So the last 2 weeks were clearly bearish and we gave a good displacement, and we can see that we are already in a sell program like lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So we can say that this week will also be bearish and we will reach the target in the next, I guess, this week or maybe in the next 2 weeks. If I go to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, I can see that, I will show you something. Yeah, you know that SMT is a tool that is used for reversal, and on DXY, and we personally use EURUSD with DXY for SMT, and we got a higher time frame SMT with DXY, which is a clear sign that the price needs to go lower, as it is also doing right now. Okay, so last week what happened? Last week price went lower, and after that it rebalanced the range. It came to premium to balance the range, and after that price continued to go lower. What are my anticipations for this week? I want to see price return to this daily order block, daily bearish order block, which is formed on 12th June Wednesday. In the first 2 days or first 3 days, I want price to come higher, and the areas which I will keep an eye on are, first we have to mark the range, current dealing range. We can see that currently we are in the discounted zone of the price. So what you can do, you can clearly take a buy position from here till this order block. First key area is this, and if I talk about second key area, I will keep an eye on this fair value gap, this unmitigated 4-hour fair value gap. These two areas, this order block and this fair value gap, are the point of interest right now where the price can go. And once price hits this, what we can see a shift in structure on lower time frame, and we can plan a sell trade to our original target, this April low, as our long-term targets. So yeah, I am bearish on EURUSD because of the higher time frame SMTs and the bearish order flow. If I talk about GBP USD, again, if we have to do a top turn analysis, we have to start with the monthly time frame. Okay, so on the monthly time frame, we can see the structure is bearish. Price somehow did some accumulation. You can see, this is the daily time frame actually. Let's start with the monthly time frame. Yeah, you can see that price took previous month high and price is displacing down, which means we are bearish for this month. And if I go to weekly time frame, you can see that this was the previous month high we took and we displaced down. And what happened again last week? Price took this previous month high and we again displaced down, which clearly shows that we are in a bearish order flow right now. And if I go to the we have one point of interest here, this weekly fair value gap, which I have to keep an eye this week. If I go to the daily time frame, the daily time frame clearly shows that the last few days were just accumulation phase. These This ranging market was just accumulation. And if we see that price took all the buy stops here and price wicked here, this can be considered as manipulation on higher time frame. And now after manipulation is done, what price is doing? Price is displacing downwards, doing the expansion, right? So what I want to see, first of all, I want to see this area. These are equal lows. Equal lows and equal highs are very, very strong targets for the market, a very strong liquidity zone. So what I want to see, either price once go here, so I will look for buys, and price is already in discount, So if price go lower, I will, suppose price go this much lower, so I will plan a trade off for buys into till the premium zone. Or if price did not go here first, price go higher into the premium area, then what I will plan? Then I will plan a sell trade from here till here. These are the two options right now which we can plan on GBP USD. If you go to 4-hour time frame, this is our current dealing range, and we are in deep discount area. The daily time frame, we formed a bearish order block. This is the bearish order block. Okay. So here again I will look at two areas in the market. The first is this bearish order block, the how price react from this area. And the second is the equilibrium area, the 0.5 area. This one, I will keep an eye here that how price react from here. If we went higher in the first 2 days, then I want to see lower prices in the rest of the 3 days, and vice versa. If we go lower and we hit this level, then I want to see higher prices in the next 3 days. This was the analysis for GBP USD. If we shift to the GBP JPY, again we will start with monthly time frame. Okay, what the monthly time frame is showing us, that we took previous 2 months high, this one and this one, and we gave a displacement downside. If we go to the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is showing that we have already did the IRL ERL thing, like price took internal range liquidity, and then price took the external range liquidity, the buy stops, also the previous month high. And what I can see on the weekly time frame, after taking the buy stops, the market shifted its structure. It displaces down into the range. Okay. And if I go to the daily time frame, we took the previous day high and the last 2 days high. So what we are doing, we are forming here a 3 driver pattern. We are just taking liquidity, price is just taking liquidity, just buy stops from upside, like these buy stops, and these buy stops. After this thing happens, we can expect a reversal to the downside. Price took all the liquidity upside and it displaced down on daily time frame. What are my expectations from the market? I want to see how price react from this volume imbalance, this bullish volume imbalance. I want to see how price react from this on Monday. If we tend to push lower, we gave a closing below this volume imbalance, then I will be bearish till this level. I will be bearish till this level. And if we took a support from this volume imbalance on the daily time frame, then I will again plan for the all-time highs, this area. So these are the two key points I will keep in mind when I have to trade GBP JPY the next week. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame is again saying that the market was just in an accumulation phase. This is accumulation. This cannot be considered as a pure price action. This was just you can see the wicks, how the wicks are forming. After did what price did, price took all the buy stops. That can be considered as manipulation phase. And right now price is expanding lower. On the 4-hour time frame, I want to see this that how price reacts from this area. This is a very crucial level to know. The 4-hour fair value gap aligning with this unmitigated bearish order block. 4-hour bearish order block. I want to see this area, that how price reacts from this. If we get a good displacement down, then I will be bearish till here, and I will consider this area as the start of market maker model buy model. Here we completed our buy side of the curve, and now we are into the first stage entry of the sell side curve. Note this will all you have to keep an eye that what's price doing the reaction from this level. Everything depends upon the reaction and the days you are trading. In the end, I would discuss about dollar index, like what the dollar index is doing. Okay, so we will start from the monthly time frame on dollar index, and as you all know, dollar index took previous month low. This low, the previous month low, and its structure shifted from bearish to bullish. You can see this week the strong rejection and expansion towards upside. On the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, you can see price took this low, made a dodgy candle upside, and the next week we got an expansion upside, which clearly shows that the structure is bullish, and we should not look for bearish trades right now in dollar index. If I go to the daily time frame, you can see that what is price doing? Price is taking support from its bullish PD arrays. If I consider this whole thing, you can see that there are equal highs on dollar index, which can act as a strong target, a strong liquidity target. And you can see that there is a formation of a market maker model on the daily time frame. This can be considered as original consolidation. Then price went lower, rebalance. This can be considered as a reaccumulation, redistribution phase, the phase 1. Again, price go lower, rebalance and consolidate. This is known as the phase 3. And here we got our smart money reversal, the higher time frame SMT we got here. And after we got the SMT, price shifted its structure. We got a shift in market structure here also. Higher time frame shift in structure, this is the market structure shift we got. Then what we can see that price rebalance this range and form this order block, the daily time frame order block. So what I am looking, my eyes will be here, that this bullish order block which price formed. Okay, so I want to see the next week. If you are bullish, then price should react from this order block in the first 2 days of the market, and the rest of the days should be bullish. If I draw the current range we are into, we're into deep premium. So we need to come lower if we need to expand higher. My eyes will be on 2 areas. First is the daily order block. Second is this unmitigated 4-hour fair value gap, which is into the discounted area of the range. Is this. These 2 areas I want to look how price reacts, and I want price come to go lower in the first 3 days of the market, and the rest 2 days should be bullish. So this was the outlook for all the forex pairs. You can visit my Discord channel. Here I post daily analysis of what I am seeing and what price can do, what is my outlook. Plus there are a lot of people, all our traders, who are discussing about the markets, the real-time data, and we are all trading together. I will put the link in the description. Just give it a look, and if you want, you can join it. It is free as of now. So everyone can join. Okay, thank you.